Hello coders, I welcome you all to this Pycaret part 1 video. In this video, we are going to see Pycaret, a machine learning library for classification. As you can see over here, Pycaret is an open source low-code machine learning library in Python that automates machine learning workflows. It is an end-to-end machine learning and model management tool that speed up the experiment cycle exponentially and makes you more productive. Pycaret is a bundle of many machine learning algorithms. Only 3 lines of code is required to compare 20 machine learning models. Pycaret is available for classification, regression, and clustering. In this video, we are going to discuss Pycaret for classification. In upcoming tutorials of Pycaret, we will discuss regression and clustering. As you can see over here, you can get any help of Pycaret from pycaret.org that you can see over here. As you can see over here, currently we are on pycaret.org classification part that you can see over here. You can find this link in the description of this video. So there are many self-learning tutorials available on pycaret.org. You can find these links in the description of this video. So to discuss how to use Pycaret for classification, here I have mentioned some questions that you can see over here. So let's solve them one by one. As you can see over here, I am going to use Google Colab. If you are new to this Google Colab, I request you to watch my introductory video on Google Colab. Link is given in the description of this video. So let's get started. So now our first question. In this question, we have to install Pycaret. So for that, we have to write this exclamation sign and pip install Pycaret. I am going to press Shift Enter. Also, you can press this button. As you can see over here, now Pycaret is successfully installed on our Google Colab. So this way, we can install Pycaret on Google Colab. Same way, you can install this Pycaret on Anaconda. So now our next question. In this question, we have to get the version of Pycaret. So for that, we have to import version module from pycaret.utils. And here we have to import version module. And let me write version. Let me execute this cell. As you can see over here, currently we are using 2.3.3 version of Pycaret. So this way we can display version of our Pycaret library that you can see over here. So now our next question. In this question, we have to get the list of datasets available in Pycaret. So this Pycaret library is containing many datasets. So here we are going to display list of datasets available in Pycaret. So for that, we have to import get_data module of Pycaret. So for that, we have to write from pycaret.datasets import get_data and get_data, and here we have to pass index, and let me store this into one variable. Let me give name dataset equal to this statement. Let me execute this cell. As you can see over here, these many datasets are available in Pycaret that you can see over here from 0 to 55. So total 56 datasets are available in Pycaret that you can see over here. So this way we can get list of datasets available in Pycaret that you can see over here. So now our next question. In this question, we have to get diabetes dataset. So for classification task, we are going to use diabetes dataset available at serial number 7 that you can see over here, which is binary classification dataset. Value available in this class variable is binary. So it has two values, 0 and 1. So now let's use this. So for that, let me create one variable with name dataset equal to get_data. And here we have to write the name of this dataset, this one. So let me copy and let me paste it over here. Let me execute this cell. As you can see over here, this is our dataset. So as you can see over here, these many features are available in this diabetes dataset. And this is our target variable with name class variable with two values, 1 and 0, that you can see over here. So this way we can get particular dataset from Pycaret using this get_data function of Pycaret that you can see over here. So now our next question. In this question, we have to download this diabetes dataset to our local system. So for that, let me first convert this dataset into CSV. So dataset dot to_CSV. Here you can write any name. Let me write diabetes dataset.csv. And here I am going to use files module of Google Colab. So for that we have to write from google.colab import files and files dot download. And here we have to give our dataset name. So let me copy this and let me paste it over here. Let me execute this cell. As you can see over here, our dataset is downloaded, that you can see over here. So this way we can download any dataset to our local system, that you can see over here. So now our next question. In this question we have to perform parameter setting for our classification models. So please remember, here we are going to use very important function of Pycaret setup. Setup is the first and the only mandatory step to start any machine learning experiment. Setup function automatically performs missing value imputation and categorical encoding. By default, mean value is used for imputation of numerical features and most frequent value or mode is used for categorical features. But as per our requirement, we can change this. So now let's use very important function of Pycaret setup. And first, let's import all classification models from Pycaret.classification. We have to import all. So for that, let me use asterisk sign. And here, let's declare variable s equal to setup function. Setup function can take many arguments, but let's use our dataset first. So for that, we have to write data is equal to our dataset name, that you can see over here. This one. And also we have to provide target variable. In this dataset, as you can see over here, our target variable is this class variable. So let me copy and paste it over here. Also we can use train test split. By default value is 70% and 30%, but we can change this using train underscore size parameter of this setup function. Let me use 70%. So here we are going to use 70% data for training and remaining 30% data for testing. Let me execute this cell. As you can see over here, now it is displaying data type of all available columns. Now here we have to press enter. Let me press enter. As you can see over here, these many parameters we can pass in this setup function. Total we can pass 60 parameters, that you can see over here. It is displaying values of this parameter, that you can see over here. So this way we can perform parameter setting for classification models, that you can see over here, using very important function of Pycaret setup. So the mandatory value for the setup function is dataset name and target variable. Other parameters are automatically set by our setup function, that you can see over here. So now our next question. In this question we have to run and compare the model performance. So for that we have to use compare underscore models function of Pycaret. So please remember, this compare underscore models function trains all the models in the model library using default hyperparameters and evaluates performance metrics using cross-validation. It returns the train model object, and the evaluation metrics are used for classification are accuracy, AUC, recall, precision, F1, kappa, and MCC. So for that, let me write one variable. CM is equal to compare underscore models. Let me execute this cell. As you can see over here, by default fold is 10-fold. As you can see over here, now it is performing 10-fold cross validation on all available models of classification, that you can see over here. Now as you can see over here, by default this table is sorted by accuracy, highest to lowest, that you can see over here. As you can see over here, highest accuracy is around 77% by random forest classifier, and the lowest accuracy 53% by SVM linear kernel that you can see over here. So this way we can run and compare the model performance using this compare_models function of Pycaret that you can see over here. As you can see over here, the evaluation metrics are used for classification, accuracy, AUC, recall, precision, F1, kappa, MCC, and total time taken in second. So this way we can run and compare the model performance using compare_models function of Pycaret that you can see over here. So now our next question. In this question, we are going to use 3 lines of code for model comparison for cancer dataset. In place of cancer dataset, you can use any other dataset. So above questions are just for your introduction. At the end, we require only 3 lines of code for model comparison for any dataset. So let me show you this. So let me write import statements once again. So from Pycaret.datasets, we have to import get_data. From Pycaret.classification, we have to import all. Let me create one variable dataset is equal to get_data. And from above list, you can use any dataset as per your requirement here. So let me use cancer dataset, and here we have to use our setup function. Here we have to pass our dataset and target variable, which is class in this dataset that you can see over here. So this is our dataset and this is our target variable that you can see over here. And now let's compare the models using compare_models function. That's all. Let me execute this cell. Let me press enter. As you can see over here, so for classification purpose, we require only these 3 lines of code. As you can see over here, highest accuracy by extra trees classifier 96% and lowest accuracy 91% by quadratic discriminant analysis that you can see over here. So this way we require just 3 lines of code for model comparison for any dataset. So now our next question. Again we are going to write 3 lines of code for model comparison, but here we are going to use heart disease dataset. So now let me copy this code and let me paste it over here. And in place of this cancer dataset, we have to pass heart disease dataset. So let me write heart_disease. You can get this name from above list. And also we have to pass target variable as a disease, which is given in the above list. Let me execute this cell. Let me press enter. As you can see over here, again highest accuracy is 82% by extra trees classifier and now 63% accuracy by SVM. So this way we can compare many models with just 3 lines of code. So this way we can use Pycaret library for classification. In upcoming tutorials, we are going to discuss regression and clustering with help of Pycaret. So please don't forget to subscribe this channel. If you like this video, smash that like button. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.